Hey everyone, Rogue Leader here and back with another video, and today we are looking at the ATT. Now I've already done a review and it should either be out or it should be out soon, but today we're going to be upgrading this, and not this, because not giving us a crab droid is inexcusable, and I will have a video about making a crab droid later. And then also not these guys, because let's be honest, battle droids are some of the most perfect minifigures. I mean, sure, they could use a bit more posability, but let's be honest, they're pretty great, so we can get those out of there. We're not going to be upgrading these minifigures either. I think they're pretty good, and I don't really want to upgrade them, but we will be using them. It's all about the ATT. We have, I think, 4 upgrades to do, and so yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, upgrade number 1, I have seen a lot, so I'm not going to take credit for this. I've seen this done a lot, but I just had to include it because it's such a good idea. It's taking these little corner or quarter circle pieces. I kind of don't know what they're called, but if you want to know how you can find just these, if you're familiar with Bricklink, go to Moff Gideon's light cruiser and then go to parts, and you can find these and order them in light gray, and you'll need 8 of them, and you can just attach them all. I am actually pulling mine from my Moff Gideon's light cruiser because I didn't want to order them I didn't want to order them just for this video. But yeah, so then if we do that, and then we can put the other 4 ones on. There we go. And there we go. Let me just fix that a little bit. All right, so, and it looks a lot better with it like kind of tiled off. And then also in the show, the Clone Wars show, these things do jut out a little bit more. Like they're a little bit outside of the body, so it makes it all that little bit more accurate. But that is upgrade number 1. Upgrade number 2 and 3 are with the interior, and I know people think that this is the best ATTE interior we've ever gotten, and I 100% agree. It's just that we're going to be basically sacrificing the design of this interior in favor of more minifigures. So how you're going to want to do this is you're going to first want to close all this top stuff off, and then you're just going to want to turn this upside down. All right, and then right here, this is where this plate is what all the troopers sit on. You're going to take a little orange thing, and you're just going to use the heavy part and push it out like that, and you can see it just kind of pushed right out. So there's that. So now we can open that back up, and you can see we have all this empty space now. All right, and then from there we can pull this little weapons rack out, and then we are going to have to pull these side panels off, which is it's okay, because I mean we'll put it back on, but we need to pull these 2 grills off, and then all these jumper plates off. So let's see, can I just, yeah, there's 2 of them. There's 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so now you're gonna need this, is this a 6x8? Yeah, 6x8 and a 6x10. So you can see, and the 6x8 is actually what all these what this is on. So if you don't have one laying around, you can pull it off this. But we're just going to stack them like this. Just make sure they're all nicely put together, and then we have that. And then we're just gonna put it on right there, just like that, so you can see how that looks. And then we're also gonna have to come over here and pull this out, and what you're gonna do is just pull all these tan plate things, I don't know what they're called, off. So you're gonna need 6 of them. And so yeah, we're just gonna pull 2 off there, and then we'll pull 4 off of here. So 1, I guess that's actually 3. All right, 4, 5, and 6. All right, then you can come up here, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna take 2, oh gosh, 2 1x2 bricks, and you're gonna put them right there and right there. All right, then you're gonna take 2 of these like control panels. They come in a ton of sets. They're pretty cheap too if you don't have any laying around, but they're in so many Star Wars sets. All right, you're gonna put them like that. Then you're gonna take 2 of your panels and put them right there. All right, and then we're gonna take the rest of our panel pieces and put them right there with 1 stud in between, and leaving this back row of studs out, or else the figure's helmets won't fit just because it'll be up against this grill piece. All right, so then we can take our troopers. I'll use the 212 troopers back here. So we got 1 and we got 2. All right, and then I will use some File First troopers. I guess we'll also throw in this last trooper. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we can actually, if we make sure these 2 troopers right here in the back, their arms are a little bit further back, then what we can do is we can take our Commander Cody and put him right there standing up, and he can be like overlooking, you know, the fight, because these guys are the gunners for these 2 turrets, because that's, you know, I guess accurate, because there's actually 2 gunners actually in the show that man those guns. And then you can just put everything back. So you do see we sacrificed some detail, but they actually fit pretty comfortably in here. And this is one upgrade I definitely think everyone should do. The other interior upgrade is a little more compact, but yeah. And you can see with Commander Cody standing up, this thing still fits and everything fits together, which is fine. Next up is this front section, and I've already taken this out, but make sure this is out. This is like the little carrying thing, and then obviously we already took those like seat pieces off. And then what you're going to want to do is I'm just going to take this side panel off, and then also the top like that, and then we're going to just open this one because it doesn't need to be off. And then from there we're going to take this grenades, and then also the binocular like crate, I guess, out. And yeah, next up we're going to need all these pieces. It doesn't matter what color, just, you know, something neutral, I guess, like, so like not bright red, not bright yellow. I picked tan because that's what I had a bunch of, but I did need to grab some dark gray. We're gonna need 2 2x6s, 3 2x2s, 2 1x2s, and 2 2x4s. All right, and then so yeah, just to build it, we're gonna take a 1x4 and we're going to place it right like that. And then we are going to take another piece, the other 2x4, and we're going to put it like that. And then we are going to take the 2x6, place it on over just like so. So it should look something like this. Then put 2 of these 2x2s down. And then you're going to take your 2 1x2s and put them right here and right here. And then you're going to take your last 2x2 and put it right like that. And it should look something like that. Next, you're going to need a 6x8. And I'm going to be using 4 chairs and 2 of these black pieces, just because that's what, you know, works the best and is easiest to get the troopers onto. But if you have just chairs, just use chairs. If you have just these, just use these. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your 1x6, or not 1x6, but 2x2, and put it like that. Then you're going to take 2 chairs. Actually, you're going to, no, never mind, sorry. You're going to take them and put them like that. Take your other chairs, put them here, and then take your final. Oh, sorry. What am I doing? These need to actually go up here, don't they? Yeah, so like that. There just needs to be 1 stud of space, and then just like that. So kind of see what it's supposed to look like. And then what you're gonna do is you're going to just put it underneath this. So make sure that the side with no studs in front of the seats has this small 2x2 that is slightly you know, higher off the ground than this other piece, than the 2x4. And then if I can get it just like that, should look something like this. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna just take it, make sure the 2x2 is over here, and you're going to just kind of, I guess you can't see that, but you're just gonna kind of wiggle it in there. Can take a few tries, but ultimately you want this 2x2 to line up with these black studs right here, if you can see those. So right in between those grill plates, that's where you want them. And they should, oh, I did forget to mention one kind of important part. These little pieces right here, you're gonna wanna take them off there and right there, but you do not have to take these off, these ones off. All right, now I'm gonna wiggle this in, and you can see how these tans connect to this open studs, and it's just really firm. All right, then we can put our remaining 5 First Troopers that I have on here. So we got one, and the reason that this guy is using the back studs of his legs, even though that's a weaker connection, is just because it's very hard to get the minifigure with the front studs of his legs right in that position. All right, and then just make sure each other's arms are out of the way, so however you want to do that. And let's see, we're gonna put him like that. And something you can actually do, I'm just now realizing that you can probably do, is take these chairs out, and you're gonna move these chairs up a stud, both of them, and that'll just give easier access. I just now thought about that. So yeah, we're gonna just go ahead and do that. And then hopefully, then also their arms won't be bothering each other. So that'll be also nice, but you can kind of see I'm filling in the troopers. I'm gonna do the middle ones first just because it'll be harder to get to with the outside troopers. But we do have all the troopers, so you can see all 6. And unfortunately you can't, fit any of them to stand, but it's okay. This could only fit 2, and now it fits 6, so I think that's a bit of an improvement. All right, and then you can just go ahead and put the top on. Gosh, I'm actually gonna just take the gun off real quick. All right, there, and then you can put this side panel back on, and everything fits on nice. And let's see, can we get the cannon on? There we go, and we're back. All right, and then one last upgrade. I think one of the more complained about things is the fact that when this gun, or when you move the cannon, he does just kind of, the gunner moves a lot, and he like kind of bounces. And there's a pretty simple way to fix that. You are going to need this crate that comes in the set. You're just going to need this piece right here in light gray. If you have it elsewhere, use it, but we're not going to be using this anywhere on the set, so I just figured I'd pull it off the set. And then we just pull this off, and we're just literally just going to take this piece out and put this one in, if we can. There we go. And you can kind of see how I did that. Pretty easy and straightforward. And then you can put the gunner in, and he's not moving at all. He's just sitting there, so that's nice. So the original set, I believe, let's see, we had 1 pilot, 1 gunner, so that's 2 in the front, so that's 4, and 5 in the back, so 9 troopers you could fit in here. And 9 troopers is not bad. It's the best we've ever had for an ATTE, I believe. But with these modifications, 1, it'll look more accurate, and 2, more figures, because we got 6 back here now, 6 in here, so 12, 13, 14. Oh, actually, we have 15 because of Commander Cody is standing up. So we have 15 figures, and if you even wanted to, technically, you could maybe get a figure. If you really tried to cram them in there, you'd have to, like, move these guys' arms. But if you really, really tried to, it'd be kind of difficult, but you can get a 16th minifigure in there. But he'd have to be leaning back just because of this top piece. But yeah, anyways, so that's how you modify the set. And yeah, I do have a few more sets, or not sets, videos coming out. One of which about the crab droid. And yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.